our journey to overcoming depression naturally. We've been doing a series on just that, and this is now part 9 of our series. And this is a very important section of this series. This is on forgiveness. If you have not watched the other videos, please go back and do so. And if this is your first time, welcome to this channel. And for those who have been following the series, thank you. And I hope that this information is helpful and that you receive it and that you are blessed by it. We know that those who suffer with depression, one of the biggest issues is hurt from the past. And so one of the ways to get over the hurt from the past is through forgiveness. It is a very hard thing to do, I know from experience. Now, we've always heard the saying, forgive and forget. Well, that's actually very easy to say, but very hard to do. Forgiveness in research has been shown to be something that can promote long life, and there's a whole lot of benefits to those who forgive. And also, they have more fulfilled life as well, and a more happier life. So with that, we want to give you tips on how to go about forgiving. These are not easy steps, but they are doable steps. We're not talking about forgiving and forgetting. This is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about how to have a more fulfilled life by forgiving someone who's hurt you. You may or may not forget what they've done to you, but you can still be able to forgive them and live happier lives. So this is 5 steps on things that you can do. I'm very practical. I like practical information because it's through practical ways that we can share and be able to help someone, not just hypothetically speaking. So these are 5 practical ways that you can go about helping yourself or sharing with someone to help them who will have a hard time forgiving. 1, commit to not reliving the past. Now this is something that oftentimes when you go to counseling, you share the information, but if you keep sharing and having to share over and over again, what happens is the brain registers as if you're living this experience presently. So be careful, always sharing how much you've been hurt by this person, how much this person has hurt you and damaged you, whatever you might have shared with someone. If at all possible, focus on sharing how you are overcoming or how well you're doing in spite of. So look at almost the positive and also dwelling upon future and overcoming as opposed to the past. So the second part now is just know that forgiveness is not for the weak. It is for the strong. It takes a very strong person to forget. And with that, what you can do is visualize yourself getting stronger and stronger by the day, knowing that the Lord will give you the strength regardless of what you've gone through. So that's the second one, is visualizing yourself getting stronger and focusing on getting stronger by the day. The third one is keep a gratitude journal. We talked about being grateful in the past parts in our series, because it is very important. Being grateful regardless of what's happened to you is somewhere in many ways help your mind to focus on how well you're doing, how blessed you are. Number 4 is, this is a hard one, but again, very doable. Pray for the person that's hurt you, and after you've done that, release them out of your mind. Know that God knows how to handle the situation, i.e. that person. So do not put so much focus on the person at that point, okay? So pray for that person and release them to God and out of your mind. And it goes right into the last part, which is probably my favorite part of this, is pity the person. Now, pity the person because that person have done you wrong because something is wrong with them. So when you pity someone, that means you almost show them, that you feel sorry for them. Don't feel sorry for you. If you did nothing wrong, don't take that person's burden to make it your own. Oftentimes we want to take the person's issues and make it our own. That is not your issue. That person has wronged you, so therefore they have the issue, not you. So pity them. So that's why you can be able to be in the presence of that person who hurt you and not feel bad for yourself, or not be angry because you just feel sorry for them because something is wrong with them. So remember that by pitying that person, you are now not feeling sorry for yourself. You can live life as you should. Now, it's a wonderful thing if a person can come and ask you for forgiveness, and that way, you can go through the process a much nicer and smoother way. But oftentimes, we don't have that privilege of that individual actually asking for forgiveness. But that's okay. You don't have to wait for them to ask for forgiveness. You can still forgive them and move on with your life just by following those 5 steps. Again, the first one was commit to not reliving in the past. 2, know that you're getting stronger, and so visualizing in your mind how strong you're getting. 3, keep a gratitude journal, or pray for that person, release them on your mind. And 5, pity that person. Don't pity yourself. Don't feel bad for you. Feel bad for that person because something is wrong with them. So that's the information on overcoming depression through forgiveness, part 9. Wait for the last one you won't regret, part 10. Thank you so much for watching this, and subscribe to our channel, like this video, as we would like to share more information on various things with you, and hopefully this information is helpful to you or someone you love. God bless. Bye.